This show is proudly brought to you by Salga. Hello and welcome to KASI2KASI, the show where we shine a spotlight on matters of service delivery and we highlight just how important it is for a community leader to stand up, hold hands with government and make sure that justice is served in their community. In this episode, we're taking a look at the issue of illegal land occupation, and it's quite a sensitive one, especially in a country where so many people have been dispossessed. Our young agriculturalist, Msipa, knows just how treacherous this terrain can be. Let's see how he goes about making a difference.
James Msipa. I was born in Sebokeng Hospital, and ever since I was born, I never had a permanent home. Due to that, my mom never had a house.
Go Anastasia Msipa. First name Ntomzandile. Ngihlala ngasemkhukhwini khona ngapha makuphelela khona izindlu. Abantwana bama abaphilayo abafana bayi3, laba bayi2 ama-twins. Bese kube ilokhuza ilast born nomunye bese kube usisi wapho omdala owesi2 uye washona.
Ke na le 26 years selemong sena le teng ke tlo tshwara kgwedi e tlang ka di10. Besale ke dula zone 20. I can say Sebokeng as a whole. Zone 20 ke pleke e tsebahalang ka bo notorious, botsotsi, teenage pregnancy, substance abuse, I can say negative issues.
Ngibakhulisile abantwana bami bonke ukusuke eqasheni ngazofika emkhukhwini, ngisuke eVatoni ngaye 14 ngaye emkhukhwini, ngiloko ngibakhulisile.
Hanse ke tla ke hola dintho tse ngata ne ke sa di understand, but ke ne ke na le concern ya hore hobaneng mme wa ka a sena pleke ya hae. Re dula mona, after 3 months se re tlohile se re dula nqeng e nngwe, after 3 months se re tejetswe se re lo dula nqeng e nngwe, and ene le pain ho nna.
Siyasafara, asisebenzisi umlilo, asina mampompo ngaphakathi kwesharity. Baloko bethi silinde iproject mayingakuthini. Manje iproject ikhona extension 28 asikhonanga ungeniso. But hayi asikho listing kepha sikhona housing.
If ke ne ke le motho a weak, mhlomong ka be ke le one of the person a tsuba nyope kapa tsotsi or something, but ho being strong enough lo latella dintho go baneng di etsahala. Ke ile ka bona gore le nna ke motho le nna a kgonang ho etsa dintho. E re ke zame ho thusa mme wa ka ka bokgoni be nka kgonang ka bona. So ke la qala ka ho ba steer boy. Steer boy ke motho le go nkeng wa rongwa ka calculation. Mhlomong makhelwane ke motho a moholo wa sebetsa hana bana, o hloka mthanga mo roman shopong. So ne ke survivor jwalo ke rongwa shopong, ke fuwe 10 ranta, sometimes ke fuwe 50 ranta. Mhlomong mama ka tjhelete ke tlang ka yona ka tlung, o tla reka fish oil, tla reka phofo, o tla tsemo tla tswa.
Ngiyenzile isubsidy kathathu kepha kuthiwa ayicapturwanga. 1996 mangangiqala ukubhala bathi hayi kwalahleka ama-computer woodcop, manje sifailile kulonto. Ngaphinde ngazobhalisa 2002 namanje angakaphumeleli, kepha kodwa sengenzile isubsidy la e14 community, ngaphinde ngayenza housing ngayi2.
Ska ntse ke tla ke hola haholo jwang matsatsi a ka a ko sekolong, ke ne ke le motho o ne le goreng bana ba bang ba sekolo ba dula ba tla honna ba tlo kopa ba thuse ka di-assignment kapa ka di-activities tsa sekolo tse difficult. So ke labana le toro ya hore mohlomong ka leng la matsatsi ke tla ba titjhere, empa ka tlasa maemo ke phelang ka rona a ka kgona ho fihla moo, ba empa ntse ke na le yona thasello ya hore ke be titjhere. Ke yona ntho e ke batlang phelong ba
ngo 2002 ngibhalisile futhi. Ukusukela 2002 ngalinda. Ekulindeni kwami kuthema kulento kuzaphuma sokuqalela iproject engapha, ngaya ehousing. Mangiye ehousing ngathi ngizobheka indlu ukuthi indlu yami iphuma nini na. Kwavala iCovid, but before iCovid mayiqala ngoMarch, ngoFebruary ngiyile housing. Bathi ngenze isubsidy housing, ngayenza isubsidy housing ngabuya. Bathi sizokufonela, azange ngithole ifoni till ngiya futhi this year. Mangiya this year futhi ngoJanuary, bathi awukhepsharanga. Bekhiphe ilist beyibeke ngaphandle. Uyabona? Ngithi mina kanjani ngoba ngenzi bathi hayi kusenabantu aba neminyaka kusho ukuthi abazalwe ngo-1939. Ngithi labantu bathi abangakatholi izindlu. Wazi wangibonisa lo mama wathi bheka azikakhepshana nazi eline khona lapho, uyabona, manje uzolinda, uyabona.
Sadly, the acute housing shortage in South Africa has prompted many to occupy land unlawfully and construct their own shelters.
Isifiso sami ukuthi nami ngiphumelele, ngibe nendlu nabantwana bami baphumelele.
There is this open space which is the idling land is not utilized. Each and every year, dula only a dead person, kapa someone bamtshwere poho monana, kapa batho ba kena ka matlong ba etsa di housebreaking, and then they run to this side. So it was a hotspot for crime activities. So seeing that this is an idling land, and then came a decision now, let me start a non-profit organization. But I had no idea how to go about a non-profit organization.
When we come back, Mtutuzeli breaks new ground for himself by partnering with government to overcome his community's challenges. We also meet a group of elderly women whose livelihoods depend on this partnership being a success. Stay tuned to see just how high the stakes of his mission are for all concerned.
Moving around making research, I met one of the guy by the name Tumelo Maloka. We talked about this land and I gave him a brief background of what's a mo landing in. Really writing our application go Maspali. Recopa Maspala Arefe Lentina Kapa a release ona for Agri-Park.
Lana siyalima. Kuthe ngo-2019 njengoba beloko yena umntwana wami lo bethi ba-aplayele iland. Benginokubasiza lapho mhlawumbe mabeya like komamfuleni ngemali, uyabona. Uthe mabosho ukuthi hayi ne-agriculture izangena lapho. Ngathi hayi mina ngicela ukuthi ngicela ukungena nge-agriculture. Uzenza njani na uwedwa? Ngathi ngizacela abafuna ukulima ngoba kuyalanjwa sicakekile, uyabona.
Mona me re leng teng mona re bomme ba temo re le 10. Re tlile mona re le bomme ho le bohlaswa ska ha le bona ka ntle ka mane ho jwana. Re qadile ho le jwalo re sebetsa ka dikgarafu tsa rona.
Mona re masimong ke tla qala tshimina e le nyenyane re ntsha majwe mona re ntsha dipampiri pele re lema re ntsha diplastiki le ona majwana a tletseng mona mankyane a tletseng mane a ntshuwa ke rona re sena le dikeribai ka nako eo
kore one day ka nako nngwe hae lapeng bo hlokeha hore ha rena like bo seshabo ne re a kgona if ka mane ho rona a khola se re qetile a ke re ka dijarete re jwale re qadile fatshe o sa le honyane ene ka mona so ntse ho le holonyana re a kgona hore ha o le tsena re o mo le o mong a reng ha ke na nix hae lapeng ene ha ke na masheleng a re ke reke seshabo ke a kgona hore ke tle ka mona ke tlong ka cabbage re buisane le bomme hore ha o kana ka cabbage tse kana kapa wanka spinach kapa wanka ditapole o tamati wa lo etsa hore ha ile kgone ho ja le skela go bala le sasha.
Talking to the community, we find out that more Zone 20, there was supposed to be development. It's supposed to be a beautiful area. But because of fake leaders, they came, they claimed that there's this project, for example, and then at the end of the day, if shelter has a main contractor by the and staff.
Ngempela kuze kwafika leso sikhathi babiza meeting eSquareni lapha baze batsho ukuthi sicela abantu abathanda ukulima bavele ngaphambili uyabona bangitshela ukuthi itrekele seyimakile kule ndawo uyabona ekubeni ke imakile ngangena mina ngabheka ngabuye ngangena ngaphakathi ezindlini ngacela abantu abadinga ukulima ukuthi asizeni sizanani ngokulima uyabona. Yebo siyadla siyathengisa siphinde sibone ukuthi ake sibheke sikhona ukuthi sibapha abanye uyabona abadingana abanye abaseduze special abadala
lapha imane hona le mathatanyana a lekalekang ke phela ka tšhelete ya penšhele mane ka gantlo ya ke na le moga na le mosadi o na le ngwana ha sebetse ke nna ke tshwantse ke lekise ka tšhelete eo ya penšhele
Hanse re traya re batla thuso go ya pele. COVID-19 came in and then everything was destroyed. I was almost discouraged. And then we kept pushing, but still there was no assistance, there was no hope.
Sidinga amanzi, asina toilet. Foz ukuthi siyele okanye siyocela futhi ngapha kuye itoilet.
Ene takatso ya rona go hore mosebetsi o ne ro kadile o seke wa fella mona o ye pele re kgona o sebetsa ho ya pele ntse re kopa thuso le go government le yena hore a re thuse re hloka le sona stipend ha ka re thusa ka sona
jwale hona le jena mathatanyana e gena le ngona ke go kwala bona mane jwale ba dipudi di a kena di kena la ntse re le teng ha re sebeletsa kae kae ha re dipudi se di kene re dula re phamisa re ya ka kwana ka masisa re lo batla dipalo re kgone ho phamisa mono le nneng ba khathile.
We realized why re sokola ho thola support. It was that whoever comes in Zone 20 and claims to develop a Zone 20, there was no longer trust because of what has happened. So it is difficult for the community Zone 20 to trust anyone to develop a home because it brings back the reputation of no loena o tloja tšhelete loena o tlodisa di-project tse tlo felelang tseleng re qeteletse go kule bohloko re lwana bo rona and stuff, so that's not possible.
Sifuna ukubheka phambili lento esiyenzayo sizimisela sijike siyaphambili siye sazitshela uba sizowa sivuka siwe sivuka sisaze siyofika phambili nayo uyabona. Kepha mina ngiyayazi ukuthi agriculture ulimo lolu lubaluleke kakhulu emphakathini.
You know, if with anto oirata you always try to find a loop or no ke tlo kena mona. So the patience ya bomme ka gardening and the patience ya rona ya batla some of the things lo create di-projects tse ding tse leng di tla try ho convince gore no, this time around it's not that it's me being a leader ke thusa lona, it's me and you re kopane together re lokisa motse wa rona wa Zone 20.
After the break, Mtutuzeli starts his journey towards protecting his community and its livelihood. Leadership comes to the table at just the right time. Mtutuzeli's hopes are high, but will there be a happy ending to his story? What will come of his partnership with government? Will it be one of action taken to meet the needs of the people of Sebokeng, or will his efforts all come to naught? When Salga heard about Mtutuzeli's plight to protect the land he has worked so hard to bring to life, they jumped straight into action. Illegal invasion of land is something the organization takes very seriously. And given how high the stakes are for Mtutuzeli, as well as the elderly women who depend on his business, Salga wasted no time in finding the right municipal leader for him to work with.
On our project, we are very active, but we don't have water. Metsi re wa thola from a household. Sometimes ba na le go tima ona ntho ka tsang 2 weeks re sa kgone ho nesetsa dijalo tsa rona. And then we don't have proper fencing. And then by fencing hona le the animals ka komasiza. Dipudi, dikgomo, they sometimes ba di tlolla ka skankeng ka mo di kena gardening ya rona di ja di vegetables tsa rona and stuff. So ra sokola haholo ntate wa ka. And then by so visiting other farmers around the valley, re elelo ba thola di support tse ngata ho tswa mo lona Mfuleni, ho tswa mo lona Department of Agriculture. But so far so good, rona re so thole nix. So in that regard, Lona as a Mfuleni local municipality, how can you assist us?
Okay. We have come to the right department because I'm dealing with agriculture. What I will do from my side, because from tomorrow, once we start with the new financial year, I have put in budget for agriculture.
What requirements do we actually need to submit in order to receive your support? And when should we come and submit, or how do we go about working hand in hand with you?
Well, with me is that as of today.
Yes.
As of today, you just give me your wish list and then an application. I'll run with it.
Okay.
And then again, I'll make things happen for you.
We do appreciate what you say you're going to deliver for the community of Mfuleni, especially people like us who are active already.
I'm passionate about arresting and pushing back the invisible and the insidious monsters, which is poverty, unemployment, and inequality. And then, since you are a youth and also designated group, you fall into that category, because if ever, I will be honest with you, I'm a product of 1976. If ever we don't do anything positive, what we did in 1976 will be a Sunday school picnic.
How can you assure us that yes, indeed, by so coming here, we will get assistance?
With that one, I'm saying, I'm serious now, because it's the first time you have come to my office, and then also I've taken it upon myself, yes, that by hook and by crook, I must make things change.
Yes. Okay, last but not least, I'd like to work with time frames. So as you said that we should submit our documents, everything, lease agreement and everything.
Yes.
I would like to come back here next Tuesday and submit them.
The door is open.
Okay.
The ball is in your court, brother. But also I would like to pay you a visit to see for myself, okay, so that at least to form that relationship, not you coming to myself, so that we can make things happen.
No, you can come anytime, any day.
Sure, brother.
Sebokeng. Ho bua nnete ke a qala ho kena ka ga mitino tjena haholo jwang le ntate Biela. I can say WhatsAppisa and then re na le hope and then re bona le tswello pele ho ya ka puo ya hae. So let's hope moving forward dintho di tla ba sharp bonnete re tla thuseha.
No yena lona umfana ngimbona enentshisekelo enogozi ukuthi ufuna ukwenza izinto zenzakala ngithi kodwa yena with proper mentoring sizokwazi ukuthi simenze lento afuna ukuthi abe yona abe usomabhizinisi omkhulu and then also to contribute eSouth Africa sishintshe ilento lena ububha nokuswela imisebenzi nokungalingana ngithi yabona and then specifically for Emfuleni municipality ngoba that's where everything started home fanele siqale ngani ngomasipala wethu before siye kwi-province siye kwi-country as such bese siye la kuphi-ke kwi-continent as such angithi yabona.
Tumelang le kae re teng ke Kenny wa Hamatidi o tswa ko Vuk'uzenzele o rongwe ke ntate wa LED e le ntate Biela hore re tlo bona hore re ka thusa jwang mo projecteng ya lona.
All right. Ntate Kenneth o fitlile plekeng e mo right ska ntse ke na le wena ko Mfuleni. So ka gore o tlo bona site re nka kena mo hare ka go bontsha site ke e ya ntate wa ka.
Ke tla khutlela morao ke lo bua le ena ntate ke sa tsebo hore yena o tla di nka jwang mara ke a leboha ka nako mfileng yona le wena le mbontsha le ntsebisa batho ba o sebetsang le bona re tla boela re kopana bra wa ka hape ke a leboha.
Up to so far and honestly speaking Masipala wa tshepisa because of it looks like you respond immediately. So from now on, we expect action and service delivery. Nothing else beyond that. Otherwise,
as the old African saying goes, when the weeds invade the land, it means the owner is absent. And isn't it true? Sometimes we fail to safeguard the land around us, but that's not what Mtutuzeli did. He made sure that he protects the land not only from wild animals, but also from criminal elements. Do you have similar challenges in your community? Do you have ideas on how you can go about solving those problems? Get in touch with us via Facebook. We would love to hear from you. Until next time, I'm Ayanda Ali, and this is KASI2KASI.